Greetings, my fellow YouTubers. I'm Dole, aka the Big D of Big D's Entertainment Rankings and Reviews. Back again with another review, and this time around I'm going to review the 2005 version of the Amityville Horror, which I recently watched on Prime last night. Yeah, after all these years I finally took the time to watch it, and I had wanted to see this, but never felt like it, and I knew this had gotten dissed a big time by the critics, but now of course I watched it. I find out it's almost close to being a similar remake to the original, but except it has kind of a few differences in this. The film stars Ryan Reynolds as George Lutz and Melissa George as Kathy Lutz. Now this of course is based on the true story of the Lutz family as they buy a big house in Amity, well, in Long Island, well, you know what I mean, sorry, where Ronald DeFeo Jr. murdered 6 members of his family in 1974. Also in the cast is Phillip Baker Hall, who I believe I remember seeing him in movies like the Psycho remake and Bruce Almighty as Father Calloway. Anyway, the film is of course the same. We actually see Ronald DeFeo Jr. take a shotgun and murders his family, leaving one left, Jody, young daughter, and kills her. And soon we see everything. Meanwhile, of course, you know, a year after that, George and Kathy Lutz are now married. They move into the house along with their 3 children. Well, Kathy's 3 children from a previous marriage, who are Billy, Michael, and Chelsea. Now, Chelsea soon believes to have found herself a new friend, supposed imaginary friend, but it's Jody. We see kind of a ghostly look of her. Yes. Which we don't actually see that in the original, of course. Well, they decide to hire a babysitter to watch the kids while they go out, George and Kathy. Well, they come to find out she had previously been hired to babysit the DeFeos. And Lisa tells them all about the murder and everything, but when she goes into the closet to check everything out, she feels like she can't get out. Chelsea tells her that she's being a bad babysitter, claiming that Joey told her so. Yes. Well, she goes in the closet when Billy dares her. Same closet where Joey was actually murdered, if you saw the beginning. But soon she can't get out, and soon she goes into shock, and the paramedics arrive to take her away. She tells Kathy that she's seen Joey. But meanwhile, George's behavior towards his wife and children goes out of hand and becomes abusive. And the paranormal activity continues. So Kathy calls Father Calloway to bless the house, but soon hears strange things, checks out a vent with air conditioning slot up there, and so all these flies come in. We do hear Get Out. We hear Get Out, but unfortunately not quite as good as the original, though. And Kathy soon learns that it once belonged to a cult preacher named Jeremiah Ketchum, whose evil actions towards Native Americans during his mission in 17th century Amityville are said to be the cause of the haunting. Well, George is trying to get through a a secret area inside the house, the basement, and soon finds it. And he encounters the apparitions of all the Native Americans who were killed. Yeah. So now I'm going to give you the ending. Now you have 5 seconds to stop this video at once. Here we go. Okay. Now, excuse me. Soon, George encounters catching himself, though he is not aware of who he is. Then, the ghostly figure of the evil missionary turns around, picks up a knife, and slits his throat in an act of recreating his suicide, covering George in blood, causing him to become nearly completely possessed. Soon, Kathy becomes convinced that George's behavior is spiritual possession. Following advice from Father Calloway, she races back home to take the children, tries to get away, but George is being more dangerous than you can imagine. And he attempts to kill his wife and the children. Kathy soon knocks him out to prevent him from doing so, and tries to transports him away from their home. But George is released from this. But soon, subsequently, is released from the spirit's control, and the family flees in actually a motorboat. Actually, wow, I'm gonna say this movie's good in some ways, but not as good as the original. It's about a half hour shorter than the original. But if you are interested in seeing this, go for it. Maybe see it just one time. But like I said, word to the wise, stick to the original. The 2005 Amityville Horror isn't too bad. It's not good, not as good as the original, but still good though. Good in some ways. I did like the performances we got from the cast: Ryan Reynolds, Melissa George, Phillip Baker Hall. They were all good. But anyway, what did you think of the 2005 version of the Amityville Horror? Let me know what you thought about in the comment section. Like and subscribe to my channel, and thank you for watching. Until next time, I'm the Big D saying, see ya!